Welcome to yet another episode of the Public Information Film Review. Now, since the last episode, whilst I was drifting in and out of consciousness, smoking cigarettes and walking around in circles muttering to myself, two really important things happened. First, my channel drifted past the 250 subscribers mark, so many thanks for that. But also, my last video on home fire prevention PIFs got blocked in 16 countries for using footage from the permanently scary Searching PIF from 1974. Bastards! So, we're redoing the episode. Get ready for some flesh-searing fun from the COI and a few others, as we take a look at some public service messages encouraging us not to barbecue ourselves. Anyone feeling peckish? I could just go a chip butty right now.
A chip pan more than half full of oil or fat will bubble over when you add the chips, and then catch fire. If this happens to you, first turn off the heat. Second, run a tea towel under a tap and wring it out till it's damp. Then place it over the flames. Finally, leave the pan alone until it's completely cooled down. Of course, if you don't overfill your chip pan, you won't have to do any of this. Fire. If you don't let it start, you won't have to stop it.
When I was young, we had a chip pan exactly like that, and I memorized this procedure, so this ad really worked on me. But not on everyone, it would seem. They made several of these down the years.
Get out, stay out, call 999.
I think that's why they invented these.
Quickety quick!
Microchips.
McCain microchips. Real chips. Crickety quick!
Retarded chip pan operations are not the only things we need to be wary of, though. Let's revisit an old favourite.
If you don't think about fire risks, your home is a time bomb. Never leave fires unguarded. Check plugs and take them out at night. If you smoke, make sure cigarettes are out. See doors are shut, or the unthinkable might happen. Fight fire before it starts. This is the GLC working in London for safety.
Bloody hell. You may say it lacks a certain impact nowadays, but when I first saw this I was about 5, maybe 6 years old. Damn near pooed myself. It has all those old PIF elements, the fairly innocuous start, the burgeoning danger, the creepy music swell, and the imperious announcer chiming in after the threat has been vividly realised.
Fight fire before it starts. This is the GLC working in London for safety.
The GLC, eh? I wonder what the London Fire Brigade made of that claim.
Look, if your house goes on fire, don't worry about it. We'll just sit here drinking tea and playing cards whilst Ken Livingstone tackles the blaze.
Let's take a look now at two very similar short films. They are both trying to convey the same message, but both have a very different style. This one is from the COI. The other is made by the New Zealand Fire Service. Okay, that was one. Here's the other.
In the next few minutes you could make a cup of tea, go to the loo, or see to the kids. Keep watching. What you've just witnessed took just under 3 minutes. Never ever underestimate the speed of fire. Get out. Call the fire service, and whatever you do, stay out.
Both help us to see how quickly a fire can spread. Both use the device of starting at the beginning of an ad break and then going back to the middle and then returning at the end. Both show us that leaving a cigarette next to a non-flame retardant piece of furniture and going off to, I don't know, play tetherball or something isn't a great idea. Who the hell does that anyway? I suppose someone does, hence the film. Was it really necessary to add the screaming though? Of course, most adults are more responsible than that. Kids, on the other hand...
That you, Andy? Yes, Sal? I'm drawing a hippopotamus for my homework. What are you going to do?
Light the fire.
Do you think you should?
Yeah! Mum says it's all right as long as I'm careful.
Come and have a look at my hippo. That's my hippo. Andy, the fire!
There. That should give you something else to worry about other than Mr. Blunders whilst you're on your way home. As PIF makers know, if real-life scenarios aren't helping, then there's nothing like imagery to get the point across. Especially if you get William Friedkin to guest direct.
Something's gonna burn. Fire. Something's gonna burn. Something's gonna burn. In the living room. Overloaded socket! Oh, spoiled sport. Come on, something. Matches, come on, go for the matches, darling. Let me put them there for you. Come on. Oh, Daddy. You put them out of reach. Matches, that's why it's too full and the heat's too high. Don't. Something's good. Come on. Oh, the heat is too close to the curtain. Behind the door. Look what you've done. Bye-bye, house.
Don't give fire a chance.
Not sure if we need the fire brigade or Derek Acora. If you should see a fire in your home, trying to put it out yourself is not the best plan.
You wouldn't tackle a fire if you knew what was going to happen. In 30 seconds, your house will start to fill with deadly smoke. In 40 seconds, you won't be able to breathe upstairs. In 50 seconds, you won't be able to breathe downstairs. So you won't even have time to fill a bucket of water. Get out, get the fire brigade out, and stay out.
Sorry, what should we do again?
Get out, get the fire brigade out, and stay out.
Oh, fair enough. PIFs are usually full of sound advice effectively communicated, but they do have a habit of over-egging the pudding.
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh, darling.
Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Mummy.
Oh.
The smoke and fumes from a house fire can kill a child in under a minute. Wake up. Get a smoke alarm.
The net result is that we find ourselves fearful of things which are actually quite easily remedied, or wary of situations which haven't happened yet, and are unlikely. That's all for this episode, so until next time remember that house fires are very easily prevented with a bit of common sense. There's no need to make a song and dance out of it.
Bed, darling? You ready for our bedtime routine?
Before you go to bed at night, the evening's not yet through. It ain't enough just switching off. Here's what you have to to do. The TV set should be unplugged, last thing every night. Fires can start in unexpected ways.
So switch off all the fires at night. They could set your home alight. Fires can start in one of many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
Put out your cigarettes.
Put a guard around the fire. Fires can start in oh so many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
How's your bedtime routine?